Wresolen is the new, strongest Loomian. Okay then, let's go over the Wresolen set that I'm going to be using, okay? So for the personality, we are running Brawny, very clumsy and nimble. Very clumsy, we aren't going to be using any range attacks on Wresolen. Wresolen has like a 17 base range attack stat, so unless you're memeing around, probably not really worth going for any of them, okay? Brawny nimble lets me be as quick as possible while also outputting as much damage as I physically can on Wresolen as well. Some people are going to want to run very Brawny, that's completely fine, it lets you hit even harder, but it does sacrifice quite a bit of speed, so you are going to get hit by a couple more things before you even get to move. Like for example, nimble lets me outspeed Ikazune, lets me outspeed Valkyrie, and if people even still use it, it also lets me outspeed Eruptodon, which, yeah, I actually don't know if people use it, but hey, it lets you outspeed that as well. Item is going to be the Brawl Essence, okay? This is probably the only item that's really worth running on Wresolen. Like, Power Curse, Wresolen doesn't really have that much energy stat to really work with, so Power Curse isn't really worth it. Health Amulet, I guess you could argue, like, is fine. Like, spamming Bulk Ups, you don't have any, like, form of recovery. Health Amulet gives you more recovery. And I guess, like, the only other item that I guess I could recommend is, like, Mysterious Dust. So whenever you're against, like, stuff like a Ventation, you can spam Bulk Ups without really worrying about getting burned by the geyser because you can get rid of the burn. So yeah, but I would go for Brawl Essence to do as much damage as possible because we're going to be clicking Adaptive Assault mostly 9 times out of 10. Okay, next up is going to be the ability, which I am running the secret ability, the Ace ability, okay? This is like Awakening that the starters have, but even stronger, okay? So just in case that you don't know what a stab move is, okay? Same type attack bonus move, okay? So it's basically whenever a Loomian goes for a move that is the exact same typing as you, okay? So for example, Wresolen is a Brawler type move. If you go for Blaze Punch is 70 strength, it doesn't get an increase, okay? Whereas if Wresolen, since it's a Brawler type, goes for a Brawler type move, Adaptive Assault, it would naturally get a 25% increase in damage. That's what stab is. For Awakening, it changes that 25% boost to a 50% boost, and for Ace, which is even stronger, changes that 25% boost to a 100% boost. So basically, Adaptive Assault does double damage, so it's basically like 150 strength, which is very nice. So yeah, this is the move that you're mostly going to be clicking, okay, just for massive damage. Blaze Punch is mostly here just like for Spirit types, like you gotta actually hit Spirit types. Also, Spirit types are immune to Brawler, but Blaze Punch is mostly there for Vesperatu, since I don't want Vesperatu to basically counter every Brawler type in the game like it already does, so this lets it like hit Vesperatu if it's swapping in, okay? Bulk Up is pretty self-explanatory, you gotta do even more damage, and you're a little bit more tankier. And the last move that I'm running is Stretch, okay? This lets me go for a Stretch, and with Nimble, it lets me outspeed everything in the game, and I do massive damage. Although you can swap this out if you want. You have Quick Pounce, you've got Body Slam, I guess you have Buck Up as well, which I'll probably go over in another video, because that's actually a pretty fun one to go for. But yeah, I'm going to run Stretch Load, this lets me outspeed everything in the game, which is very nice, okay? So yeah. And finally, onto the TPs then, okay? 200 melee attack lets me hit as hard as possible, 200 speed lets me be as quick as possible, and after a stretch, it lets me outspeed everything in the game. 40 TPs in energy gives you a level 50, 240 energy, which lets you go through a stretch and a bulk up, then you have 200 energy left over to go for 5 of either Blaze Punches or Adaptive Assaults. If you don't click Blaze Punch at all and you go for 5 Adaptive Assaults, you can actually get another bulk up off since you'll have 25 energy left over, which is also kind of nice. And then last but not least is health, which is just leftovers, okay? Only 56 of these TPs actually work. Your full TPs are just left over, okay? At level 50 battles, you need 8 TPs in one stat to actually give you a stat increase. At level 100, you'll need 4 TPs. So at level 50, you got 4 TPs here that just don't do anything. And at level 100, I guess they actually make use. So might as well stumble the rest of the 16 to health, I guess. And that being said, let's get into the battles then. Okay then, hopping into the first battle and trying to use Wresolen. Haven't really used it before, I just know that it hits really damn hard, okay? So there's a couple of things with this team though that I don't really like melee tank, probably melee tank, Garlash, another melee tank that actually, I think Toxic resists Brawler and Water resists Fire, so yeah, he has a few answers for Wresolen, which makes sense. It hits pretty darn hard, but we'll still give it a try. Okay then, I think this is the team I'm going to go with, okay? And I just actually realized I don't have a Fire type on my team. I was wondering why my team felt a little bit awkward. I don't have a Fire type, so I can't get rid of traps. Also, Luminami lead into the Mocho. If he gets traps up, that's actually going to suck because who can get rid of them? I can't. Although I'm not exactly entirely weak to them, it's just mostly Nimue, which I brought the Nimue mostly for Ventation, so also it's actually pretty good against Wresolen. Also, it's an air type, so it resists Brawler, and it's a light type, so it resists fire. So yeah, Nimue is a fairly good check to Wresolen, but it's still gonna hit pretty hard with its Brawler adaptive assaults. We'll just click Flash and Flee here. He is most likely gonna go for the traps, I would assume, right? Traps. Actually, Peace of Mind. That's actually fine. Mucho. Mucho has what? Brawler type move and ice. So who is the best swap in here? I want to say Wresolen is, or Meditoad, although they're already setting up. So I think Wresolen is my swap in. They're definitely going to be quicker than me now, because it's most likely the ability that, I think it's Sugar Rush, gives you more speeds when you use your item. So yeah, we'll just go for the Adaptive Assault. They should swap out here into Ventation. Then I'm going to go into my Nimera. Ventation, got him. Let's see if it's sharp edges. It most likely is, right? That is a really tiny Ventation compared to Wresolen, dang. Wresolen is like gigantic. We could actually go into Loomian here, but I think Nimera makes more sense. I kind of wish my Nimera had Flash and Flee, to be honest, sometimes, but it's a damage one, okay? It's meant to do the big boy damage. I just realized as well, I have 4 water types: Ventation, Bloatox, and Garalash. Why do you have so many water types, man? Why do you have so many water types? That's actually kind of scary. Okay, Geyser. If it burns, that's fine. Nimera's range attacker, so it don't care. I think Gamma Pulse is the best move I can go for, right? Yeah. Actually, I don't think anything on their team can swap into this. Like, oh no, Hoganosh Airblades. So yeah, this is actually going to do fairly good damage to, like, I think everything. I think. And then, again, even Hoganosh can't really, like, touch the Nimera, so... Actually, no, it does have Mega Chomp. That's something I gotta watch out for. Hog? Garalash. That's actually perfect. Garalash? I need to get rid of this Garalash quickly. Nice damage. Most likely gonna outspeed me and, right, because we're both like a 100 base speed, aren't we? Yeah. I want to say he probably outspeeds me. Yeah, I'm gonna go into Loomian here, and then we'll click Flash and Flee, and we'll see what he's gonna do. But he is really weak, which is nice. We do like that. Mega Chomp should do under half, just barely. Ooh. Although it could be a low damage roll as well. Most likely gonna click a Mega Chomp again. I'm really weak to Dark. I didn't really think about this. And also, Wresolen doesn't resist Dark yet. I need to keep that in mind. For some reason, I keep thinking like Brawler resist Dark. It isn't in the game yet, okay? That's for Atlantean's sake, because I keep forgetting. But we'll click a Flash and Flee here. Gonna go for another Mega Chomp. Don't get a high damage roll. Nice. Okay, that's actually a lower damage roll. I'll take it. Easy Flash and Flee, a little bit of damage. And we can go into Gobidemic for free and click the Muck Blast. See you later, Garalash. You're gone. But yeah, we gotta get rid of that Ventation or weaken it more. Like, if Ventation keeps swapping into it, because it's not the Sharp Edges one, it looks like it's the one that you can't critical hit against it, which does suck as well. But I can just like keep hitting it when it keeps swapping in. Eventually, it's going to get to the point where it either has to stay in and actually heal, and then one of my teammates can like probably take it out. I'm pretty sure actually everything on my team kind of hits Ventation pretty hard. As long as my Meditoad outspeeds it and isn't too low in health for Battering Ram. Yeah, Galaxies is down. Nice. But yeah, Galaxies is annoying when it just hits too hard, really, for Wresolen. But once I got a Stretch Off, it's not really a problem. Although, even if I get a Stretch Off, I outspeed everything in the game, so I'll take it. The issue is, like, it's easy to get one, like, Stretch, but then it's hard to get the bulk up on top of that, okay? If you can get a Stretch and a bulk up off, you're going to be pretty darn good, okay? Because you're going to do some insane damage. Most likely going to go for the Outburst here, I would assume, right? Oxydrake? At least I would go for the Outbursts. Or is it going to be Steel Crusher? Driving Force. That's actually fine. Thanks for letting my Luminami get more health. Wresolen, now! Hey! What's up, Oxydrake? How's it going, man? How you doing? Let's go for a bulk up here. Also, because the Mocho uses this item, it's not going to outspeed my Wresolen anymore, I don't think. I think Wresolen should outspeed it. So, that's also good. When Oxydrake, swap out. Don't go for Driving Force, please. Please! Yes! Perfect! I'll take it, man. Hey, what's up, Ventation? How's it going? I definitely two-shot you now. Definitely two-shot you. I would like to go for a Stretch because I don't remember what else they have on their team that could potentially outspeed Wresolen, but who cares right now? I see a Ventation on the field and it's about to get two-shot. Oh! Oh, that brace was not a good idea, man. That brace was not a good idea. I really want to go for Stretch, but I don't think it's really worth it. Right. I really want to go for the stretch. I don't remember what else they have. Blowtorks. That's all I remember, the stupids. Oh, Hoganosh as well. I only remember the stupid water types that they have. Nothing on their team is quick except from Mocho and like Garlish, I guess. So yeah, Adaptive Assault. I can't think of what the last one is. Is this Hoganosh? Nice. Okay, that's actually perfect. Yeah, we don't actually need the speed then. Oh boy, Wresolen hit so hard. Well, hey, you guys said you wanted a wall breaker, okay? Here you are, wall breaker. So yeah, it can hit Vesperatu with Fire Punch, or actually I think it's Blaze Punch, right? Is it Blaze Punch? I always forget the names of the Blaze Punch, Electro Punch. Like yeah, they have like kind of weird names sometimes. Blaze Punch can hit Vesperatu for super effective damage, but you probably don't want to stay in on Vesperatu. You basically use Blaze Chomp if you expect a Vesperatu swapping in. You do over like half his health, and then I guess you can choose to like either stay in and go for another Blaze Punch or whatever. Okay. Adaptive Assault. Yep, we outspeed it. See you later, Mocho. You're out of here. Gotcha. So yeah, Wresolen's like really scary though once it gets going. So yeah. Also, I'm running the double dance, which is stretch and bulk up. We call it double dance because also coming from Pokemon. Like way back in the day, some Pokemon would run Dragon Dance and Sword Dance. You really don't see that anymore though in Pokemon because since also it's more generations, almost 8, I think. No, actually, yeah, there's 8 generations out now. More Pokemon like have fuller move pools, whereas in this game, like Wresolen you can run a 4th move like Quick Pounce or Body Slam. I don't think it's really worth it in most of the cases, so I feel like Stretch Bulk Up is pretty darn good. I mean, after a stretch, I outspeed everything in the game, and yeah, I do a lot of damage. Anyway, I think Wresolen's just gonna sweep now. Oh, I really like Wresolen, and again, I actually really like Wresolen's design. I think it's like split down the middle. Some people really love it, some people hate it, like absolutely despise it. I actually like it. I think it's like fairly close to being on par with Wendolen. Wendolen is my personal favorite design. It is so freaking close. It's a Wendigo, whereas like Wresolen's like a. I mean, people compare it to like Hluchador all the time. I mean, yeah, they're both Hluchas or whatever they're called. Hlucha? No, the Pokemon's Hlucha. They're called Hluchadors, I think. I mean, yeah, they're based on the Hluchas. Obviously, Hluchadors also gonna have like some resemblance to each other, right? Anyway, let's hop into another battle. Okay, then hopping into the next battle, I can definitely tell that this person is very scared of Wresolen. Mind type, Vesperatu, Aero type, Zulon, Kundra, speed it. Like the only thing that Wresolen's gonna like hit really hard is the Copperage, which probably won't bring it, right? I mean, it's mostly just a doubles thing, but we'll see how it goes. Okay. Okay, then I don't see a fire type, so I think I'm actually gonna lead off with the Himber, and I'm gonna get traps up straight away just so I can get like some nice chip damage. Also, that is Meditoad as a lead. Do I want traps, or is it worth me just trying to get rid of the Meditoads? Traps would be really nice, but the cost of my Himber, because it probably outspeeds me. Yeah, I'm gonna get traps up. Actually, go for Withdraw. Nice. I'll take the traps then. Into Zephyrin. Okay, Zephyrin. Not entirely sure why they went to Zephyrin. I'm guessing they predicted the Earth-type move. Well, nah. I'm gonna get my traps up, okay? So yeah, Ice Traps are gonna be really good for the Zephyrin. They're most likely gonna swap out here. I can't see them staying in against a Himber, Ice. So yeah. Also, I could have predicted that, man. I could have like thrown out of an Ice Hammer instead for some reason, which I probably wouldn't have, but yeah, that's fine. Back into Metronet now. Okay, Metronet. Okay, it actually took damage from the Asco Trap. Does that mean it's a secret ability one? I don't remember. I feel like the normal Metronet ignores Asco Traps. I know that it ignores poison, like burn damage. I don't remember if that also includes traps damage. Can't really swap out here. Also, Himber's looking really nice. That Zephyrin, Meditoad, but I have my own Meditoad for the Zephyrin, so it's not really too much of an issue. So we just click Earthquake here, I guess then. Deja Vu. That's also fine. You're trapping me into Ice Hammer so I can KO you. Okay. If I swapped out, I would have had a free turn, I guess then. Well, there's a Meditoad. Oh no. I have to Ice Hammer the Meditoad. Oh no. It's not like it's still gonna do a butt ton of damage, right? I actually do outspeed it, that's perfect. I was actually worried that he might outspeed me. Yeah, I still two-shot it, so nice. Cycle Slap, not gonna do enough to one-shot me, but it's gonna do a lot of damage. Now we click Ice Hammer again, and now your Medito is down. I really don't understand that one. I really don't. It would have been better for you to probably click Pyrokinesis, take me down to like probably like half health, maybe like a bit barely above half health, and then doing something. Although my Himber does outspeed there, Medito. But again, I'm out of energy now, low. What's up, Vesperatu? Yeah, I don't really think Wresolen's going to be able to do much on this one. Like, they have so much on their team that I just can't really deal with. I'll save the Himber for a sacrifice later. There isn't really any point in getting rid of it right now when we got a Garbantis. Also, I wrote down Garbantis, not Vesp. Easy slap down. I can tank that pretty well, okay? Then we click Baringram. Actually, I'm going to throw out the poison, predicting the Zephyllon. What's up, Zephyllon? How's it going, man? How's it going? Easy poison, man. Easy poison. Don't miss. Thank you. You're going to go for the air-type move here. This is actually where we can sacrifice our Himber. But we don't really need to. Medito could come out here, and I could actually save the Himber when the Vesperatu comes back out. So that's probably the better thing to do, right? Like, oh no, Mud Spatter. Amory Slow is probably not going to do that much damage anyway. Resonate. Got him. Only like, what, 52 damage? Easy, man. Easy. Okay, now we throw out a Cycle Slap. That is the Vesperatu going to go under half health, probably down to like 1/4 maybe. With the Esgo Traps. Actually stays and goes for Mudspatter. Kinda crazy, not gonna lie. Kinda crazy, but I'll take it. See you later, Zephyllon. You're out of here. Okay then, now it's just Vesperatu and a Mystery Looming, which is most likely going to be Hunder or Zulong. Which I can still definitely lose to those two, so I gotta be careful. If it's Hunder... Actually, Wresolen probably tanks a hit from both of them. Oh, it's actually Hunder. Okay then. Well, let's get rid of Himber here. Meditoad isn't really going to do too much, so maybe that wasn't really worth it, okay? But Himber isn't really going to do anything either. Mega Chomp, see you later. Killing. Actually, Mega Chomp is the most expensive move, so I could actually use Meditoad to waste its energy, but I don't know if that's worth it. I have Garbantis anyway. Although, I really should be saving Garbantis for the Vesperatu, but I can't help myself but Clay Slap, okay? Nice. I'll take that. He's most likely going to go for the Chili Chomp, which will most likely KO me. Yep, okay then. Oh, actually, yeah, the Vesperatu is going to be a pain to get rid of now. Like an absolute pain to get rid of. I guess we'll just go into Wresolen. Right. What was he going to click? Probably T-Chomp, right? I would assume. Unless he's trying to like go for a burn, but we'll go for a Blaze Chomp. I could bulk up spam against the Hunter. I don't think it's worth it though. Also, I predict the Vesperatu swap, so I'll take it, man. Thank you very much. Don't mind if I do. This should take it down to like here-ish, I would assume. Oh, it does way more than that. Nice. Okay, then we sacrifice Meditoad and Gobidemic cleans up the game. Unfortunately, wasn't really able to use Wresolen that much in this battle, but you saw their team okay. Everything on their team was basically a check or a counter to my Wresolen, which really sucks, but I'll take it, man. I mean, it still got a little bit of use, okay? Just gotta bait out the Vesperatu for the Blaze Punch, and now Gobidemic cleans up the game, okay? We just Muck Blast twice, and that is game. See you later, Vesperatu. Probably should go for the Shadow Sprint here for as much damage as possible, if he has it. I mean, you never know, he might get like a lucky crit or something, but that would probably only do like over half, if... Actually, a critical hit could have taken me down to maybe like reds. Okay, glad it didn't critical hit me. I keep forgetting like how frail Gobidemic actually is. Okay, and Hunder. Which here, I mean, we got a couple of options, right? I think we're going to Wresolen, and we give Wresolen one more KO, right? He's most likely going to go for the T-Chomp. Mega Chomp, actually. Oh yeah, Brawler doesn't resist Dark. But dang, it still actually tanks it fairly well. I'll take it. And Adaptive Assault should be the game. Wresolen got 2 KOs, okay. Actually, that's going to kill me, isn't it? Oh, it actually barely tanks it. Nice. And there we are. Wresolen got 2 KOs I'll gladly take that, okay? I'll gladly take that. So yeah, there's Wresolen though. The first battle was way better, okay? Showcase it. Like, stretch and bulk up, it's really hard to like get the bulk up and the stretch off, like I mentioned. If you get stretch off low, that's really all you really need. I mean, you hit pretty down hard, but if you can get a bulk up off, okay, especially for things like Ventation, you're pretty darn good. But like against Ventation, like you can hit it really, really hard with a bulk up, and you can actually set up against the Ventation if you have Mysterious Dust, but that's if you have Mysterious Dust. Since I'm running Brawl Essence just to hit as possible, it's like you can stand against the Ventation, but you might get burnt. If you don't, nice, you're gonna absolutely destroy it after a bulk up or two. But if it does burn you, you're gonna want to get like maybe 5 bulk ups offline instead, which yeah, so pretty risky against Ventations, but I mean, if they keep swapping into you and they don't keep healing, you're just going to get rid of them eventually. So, I mean, that's really, really good. So, yeah, Wresolen, really, really strong, okay? People have been asking for a wall breaker. There's your wall breaker, okay? Although it's not too broken, spirit types kind of like counter it. Like, your soul can easily swap into it. Your snap can. Also, your soul has a Terrifying as well. Revenine, immune to Brawler, resist Blaze. Wish Pup. I gave it Blaze Punch specifically just for Vesperatu. So, Vesperatu doesn't counter another brawler type like every other brawler type in the game, like Mutagun. So yeah, anyway, that's gonna be it, Lo. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys next time.